Hi reception, welcome to your new maths video for today. Now, before we start with our activity, let's get our brain nice and warm, and we're going to do the same skill we've been practicing. I'll start again. It's always the first few sentences that go wrong. Okay. Okay. Hi reception, welcome to your maths video for today. Now let's get our brains nice and warm. I've got my number cards again. Can you help me name the numbers? Are you ready? Let's be really quick today. 7, 10, 8, 6, 4, 1, 5, 3, 2, 9. Well done, reception. Have you been practicing that at home? I can tell. Amazing. Now, I've got a friend today. It's not Bunny. It's our green friend, Fred. Now, Fred has been doing his exercises, and he'd like you to help count how many jumps he does each time. And we might go all the way to 20, so I hope you're ready to count really carefully with me. Okay, Fred, we're ready. Okay, are you ready? 1, 2, 3. How many jumps did Fred do? 8. Well done, reception. Okay, Fred, are you ready to have another go? Have a little rest. Okay, let's have another go. Ooh, he's got very long legs indeed. Are you ready? What number did you get to? 13. Well done. Let's do one more. Let's see how many he does this time. He might be a bit tired now. He might do a bit less. Okay. How many did you count? 11. Well done, reception. Oh, that's quite tricky to do. I'm glad you were there to help me. Okay, now reception. We have been thinking about 2D shapes this week, and you were absolutely brilliant yesterday. I need your help now. Now, I don't know if you know this, but Mrs. Hutt and Mrs. Horn are actually secretly princesses. And we live in fantastic castles. We just pop into school now and then, but we actually go home to a lovely big castle. So here we have a photograph of our castles. Oh, wow. And look, here's Mrs. Hutt's. It's now got curly orange hair today. And here's Mrs. Horn with her lovely pink crown. Now, I'm going to ask you some questions about the two castles, and I want you to look at the pictures carefully and see if you can work out which castle I'm thinking of. And I'm going to describe the shapes of the parts I can see. So you need your ears on and need to be thinking carefully about what you know about 2D shapes. Are you ready? Okay, so there we go. Oh, the castle I'm thinking of now has a triangle-shaped flag. Whose castle am I thinking of? That's right, Mrs. Hutt's castle. There it is. My triangle-shaped flag has 3 sides. Okay. Oh, the castle I'm thinking of now has a rectangle-shaped door. Which castle am I thinking of? That's right. It's my castle again, and there's my rectangle-shaped door. I know it's a rectangle because it's got 4 sides. 2 are longer and 2 are shorter. Okay. Castle I'm thinking of now has got 3 turrets with 3 triangles on top. Whose castle am I thinking of? That's right. Mrs. Horn's castle has got 3 turrets with 3 triangle-shaped roofs. I wonder, do you know what shape this turret is here? That's right, another rectangle. Okay, next question. The castle I'm thinking of now has got a large square part in the middle. A large square part. I wonder which castle that is. That's right. Mrs. Hutt's castle has a large square part in the middle. This is where I hold all my extravagant balls. Okay, next question. This castle has got 4 circle windows. Which castle am I thinking of? That's right. Mrs. Horne's castle has got 4 circle windows. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Amazing reception. Now, I've got one more question. And this is the question where you need to compare both castles. And you may want to pause the video to work this out. Which castle has got the most number of square bricks like this? Can you count them? Okay, reception, let's work that one out together because I think, oh, that's a bit tricky. I'm going to need my pen to help me. So let's count the squares on Mrs. Horne's. Are you ready? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 squares. 14 square bricks. Let's see how many are on mine. And I'm not going to get tricked by these ones here because they are not squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Mrs. Hutt had 12 square bricks. So who has more? That's right, Mrs. Horne has more. I have fewer. Reception, I think we're ready to get started with our main activity. Now, helpers. Today we're going to be having a go at making some 2D shapes, and we're going to use objects to do so. So there are a few things you may want to go and collect now. I'm going to be using some pencils to make some shapes. I've also got some matchsticks, but you may want to use maybe lollipop sticks or anything else really that's straight that you have at home, a set of anything that's straight. You could even use some Lego bricks. I've also got some ribbon, but you could use some string, some wool, even a dressing gown cord or something like that. That's something that can be bent. And I've got some pipe cleaners too. Okay, so if you want to pause the video and go collect those things and then come and join me, we're going to have a go at making some 2D shapes. Okay then, shall we get started? Now, we know lots and lots about 2D shapes. We know all about their properties. And in case we've forgotten, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pin up behind us some pictures. And I've got a picture of each shape. So we'll put one a little bit tiny. There we go. Got a square for us to remind us what they look like. Can you see that actually? I know, I'll draw one. We're making some squares. We're going to have a go at making some rectangles. We're going to have a go at making some circle shapes. And what's the last one? A triangle. That's right. Some triangles too. And I'm going to tilt my screen down so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, you ready? Okay, let's go. So reception, to start off with today, I'm going to have a go at making, I think, a rectangle. Now, I'm going to use my pencils to do this. So I know that a rectangle has 2 long sides and 2 shorter sides. So I need to make sure that I have 4 sides all together, but 2 of them are longer and 2 of them are shorter. So let's have a go. Where could I put my pencil? Do you know where I could put it to finish my shape off? Oh yes, I need to put in my shorter sides. So let's have a go. Ah, there we go. I've made a rectangle. It looks a bit like a loaf of bread almost, doesn't it? Let's see if I can make one with my matchsticks too. Maybe I'll make a smaller rectangle. Here we go. Let's double check I have right length sides, 2 longer and 2 shorter. Fantastic. Oh, can you see that? There we go. I've made 2 rectangles. Can you pause the video and have a go at making your own rectangles? See if you can make a smaller one and a bigger one. Okay, fantastic. So I saw some lovely rectangle shapes. I hope you've taken plenty of pictures for me, reception. Well, do you know what I want to make now? I'm going to make something with a curved shape. I think I'm going to have a go at making a circle. So I'm going to need some of my bendy materials. Let's have a go with my ribbon first. This might be a bit tricky. Oh, it's already started. That's helpful, isn't it? Now a circle has one curved side. There's my circle. Shall I try and make another one? Let's have a look. I could try and use my bendy pipe cleaners. Let's see. I'm going to make a tiny circle now. I'm going to wrap it around my fingers. Let's see if I can get the right shape. Oh, there we go. Oh, it looks like I've got two in. Let's bend that around there. There we go. I've made a small circle. Oh, it's a bit pingy. Let's try again. A small circle and a larger circle or a bigger circle. Reception, can you have a go at making some different size circles? Can you describe the circle to your helper? Okay, off you go. Oh, well done, reception. That was fabulous. So we've made rectangles and we've made circles. What should we make next? I know. Let's have a go at some triangles. I like triangles. And I know that triangles have 3 sides. That's right, they have 3 sides. So let's see. I'm going to make a triangle that has 3 sides that are similar length. There we go. Here's my triangle with 3 sides. Can I use my matchsticks as well? Oh, I've got an idea. I'm going to make a triangle with one very long side, maybe a shorter side, and then another long side. Oh, this is going to look a bit funny. I might take that one off, actually. Let's see. Here we go. Oh, look, I've made another triangle. Try and make sure they're straight. Let's check. 1, 2, 3 sides. But look, they look quite different, but they're still triangles. I wonder if I can make it look different. Maybe if I put, I know, got an idea, reception. I'm going to use my pipe cleaner to make one as well, actually. Let's see, it might be a bit tricky. Oh, I'm going to make one. It looks a little bit like a shoe, I think. Triangle shoe. So we got 1, 2, and 3. There we go. I've made another triangle. This one looks a bit like an ice cream cone. My ice cream on top there. Wow, reception. Do you think you could have a go at making some triangle shapes using the different objects you've collected? Remember to make sure they have 3 sides. Why don't you try and make 3 very different looking triangles? Remember to take some photos of what you make. Oh, well done. That was amazing. Well, we've done circles, triangles, rectangles. Is there a shape we're missing? That's right. We haven't had a go at making any squares yet. Now, this one I need to be really careful with because I've got to make sure all the sides to my squares are the same length. Otherwise, they just won't be squares. So I'm going to start by using the matchstick. Okay. Now, luckily, my matchsticks are all the same length. Let's check. I've got 4 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4. And they're all the same size. Brilliant. I've made a square. Now, let's see if I can make a square a different way. I still need to keep the sides the same length, so I'm going to try with my pencils now. Let's see. Oh, look, I made another square. I've made a larger square and a smaller square. I wonder what would happen if I took away one of the sides. Would it still be a square? No. I wonder what would happen if I joined these together. Would I? Oh, it looks a bit like a triangle. How interesting. Reception, I wonder if you could make some squares. Perhaps you could explore what happens when you take sides away and join them in different ways. I wonder what would happen if I put an extra one in there. It's not a square anymore, but I could turn it into a rectangle. Wow. Okay, reception, I'm getting too excited. I'd love it now if you could have a go at making some squares at home. Oh, reception, you've been absolutely brilliant today. Well done. You have made some great 2D shapes and you've used what you know about the properties of the shapes to make sure they are the right thing. So well done. Please join me in a moment to do our plenary. But for now, bye-bye. I think I'm done. Was that a bit rubbish?
No, it's fine. I really liked it. And it's nice.
Something practical.
Yeah, because I think that's right. They will go away and do that.
And go make it. Yeah.
And find things in their house.
Make it with different things. I should have got like some Lego and some